directly at you there? Did I ruin the picture?
No, it's cool.
Okay.
Sorry about it.
Nice shirt, by the way. It's very cool.
Thank you.
Oh, very awesome.
Okay, anyways, so, okay.
Hi.
I have a list. Hi. Okay, so first question. What inspired you to make Yugioh Abridged?
I was very bored.
Yeah.
That was my inspiration. I watched Pokemon for a while, like very early in the morning when I had like a series of nostalgia, not nostalgia, what's the word? Insomnia. I had insomnia for a while and I was like, oh, there's nothing to watch on TV. Pokemon, okay. And then before Pokemon it was Yu-Gi-Oh! And I was like, oh, this is the other show. Because I've been waking up like in mornings, like at conventions, and I have the TV on. I see Beyblade, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. This is exactly what this is exactly what anime shouldn't be. And then I turn Yu-Gi-Oh! On, and I'm like, this should probably be the same thing. But I started watching it. I was like, this is actually good. I actually like this. The characters are great. Storyline's really interesting. I could do without a card game, but everything else is cool. I enjoy it, and so I started watching that on a regular basis. I think it was season 3 that was airing at the time in the UK. And the show had actually ended, and every time I get into a TV show, the show seems to get cancelled. And so at the time I was like, oh god, I'm killing all these TV shows by getting into them. You know, it was like, first it was Mystery Science Theater 3000, then Xena Warrior Princess, and then Yu-Gi-Oh! I was like, I'm the destroyer of fandoms, that's what I am. And so I decided, you know, I'm gonna try and reinvigorate everything, and I was like, I'm gonna pay tribute to this show by making fun of it. And so I did, because I found that I could do a decent approximation of the voices of the characters. So mostly the goofy ones. And so I sat down and I edited the first episode of Yugioh Abridged. And you can tell by watching it that I did it in the space of about 20 minutes. Like the voices are very, very, very slow and bored, and I sound like I just rolled out of bed to record it. So I just did that, and I put it online, and 12 people liked it. And then I did the second episode, and 100 people liked it. And then episode 6 turned around, and like 50,000 people were watching the thing. It was very intimidating. And now I'm here being interviewed. So
yeah,
that's the path.
Cool.
That's the path you take.
Awesome. But yeah, I guess one of my other questions on here was, you know, I guess were you a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh before you started? Which I guess
I hate it. No.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean,
it's great. Yeah, people ask me that a lot, and
yeah.
they tend to get like mixed signals from the show. And I say anybody who like takes my show seriously and takes anything that's in there like as my actual opinion should probably be watching a different show, because nothing in there is serious. I love the show. I love the characters. I love the manga. I collect the books and everything, and I bought the DVDs, and I'm a huge fan of it. It's a great thing. Is Yu-Gi-Oh!
Awesome. Cool. Okay. So I guess who is your favorite character overall in the series?
In the actual series?
I guess.
Abridged.
Oh,
okay.
well, I mean, I think
I could do both.
Yeah, do both.
The actual series, Yugi, definitely, because he's kind of what I aspire to be. I always explain this, that he always does the selfless thing. He always does the thing that is more important to his friends than to him. And I feel like whenever it's the important decision, I always fail to do that. So I kind of wish I could be more like that kind of character. But as far as the Abridged series goes, and it tends to be everybody's answer, probably Mach. Just because he's kind of like the attitude he has, not necessarily the outfits, but his attitude is kind of based on me when I was 15. I was a very, very loud, abrasive personality and childish, and I needed attention all the time, and I would be sitting in the corner yelling and singing, and everybody would be like, why are we friends with this guy? So kind of the core Mach relationship is kind of based on me and my friends when I was 15, only not the subtext that some people get from it, I don't know. Yeah, I can handle it later.
Good, okay. Okay, well, I guess, who do you have the most fun voicing in your series?
Mach is really easy to slip in and out of, just because he's just me with a higher pitched voice. You know, when I get drunk, people say I just sort of naturally become Mach when I'm yelling at people. I'm a very loud drunk for some reason. I don't understand it. I don't know where it comes from. But as far as like other characters, I enjoy voicing Tristan. All the dumb characters, really. It's very easy to make those characters sound like they're saying something funny, even if the line itself isn't a funny thing. Like I actually at a convention one time read from Shakespeare like a very, very serious sonnet, and I was doing it in Tristan's voice, and the panel was dying. So I was like, "This is easy. You know, you don't have to even try with Tristan." You know, so those characters are fun. Those characters are fun.
Yeah, do you
I have a question.
Yes.
Let me put a slip in the camera frame here. Hi. I think the question on everybody's mind is, do you actually play children's card games?
Oh, no, actually. I tried a few times. I actually had a few duels at conventions before. I lose every single time. I've never won a Yu-Gi-Oh game. The closest I've come to playing card games is Apples to Apples. That's the only card game. I mean, if you want to challenge me to that, absolutely. But I don't think that would make me king of games or anything like that.
Well, only if you challenge Yu-Gi.
That's true.
Yeah.
Is it apples to apples? Okay, that's all I have on the sheet. But I'm gonna ask a silly question.
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna ask a silly question now. If you had a superpower, what would it be?
Oh, we just did this question on different podcasts that I do.
Oh.
But it was a specifically phrased question. It was, if you had a useless superpower, what would it be? And I kind of I've always wanted to have the ability to have, like, my footsteps don't make any noise. Like, I just want to be able to sneak up on people and surprise them. I think it would be great in, like, laser tag or something like that. If
Yeah.
they couldn't hear me. But as far as, like, an actual fully fledged superpower, I don't know. Deadpool has a pretty cool superpower, the ability to break the fourth wall. I wouldn't mind having that. To hit people with my energy bar. That'd be cool. I don't know. Heat vision. Why not? Why not heat vision?
Yeah, that would be cool.
Superman never uses that for good reasons. He never melts people. I want to use it to melt somebody. Or make my popcorn. That's
Excellent.
it. That's my
Big fun. Okay, I guess we're out of time. But yeah, so I guess that's it. Yeah, that was cool.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. This is LittleKuriboh.
Yes, this is LittleKuriboh. He's stealing my line.
Yeah.
Mind crush.
Holy raw!
Sweet. Is that okay?
Yes, that was wonderful.
Yeah, I did.
That's great.